Big up to the geek enthusiasts and lovers of the plastic crack. Welcome back for the first time. This is Higher Conversation for the Plastic Addict. It's Toy Detox time. And he is back, ladies and gentlemen. The man with the gas and the motherfucking matches. Fucking Swage 66 is in the building.
Hello, ladies.
Getting his Decepticon in. And unfortunately, Tyler L, a.k.a. Snowflake, is somewhere in the mountains kicking trees and raping bears and shit, training for...
It always comes back to rape with you.
Always does. He's training for TFcon just in case he got to take on any Mountain Dew nerds, any belligerent Mountain Dew nerds. So Tyler L, be careful out there in those woods there, Snowflake. And I, as always, am the motherfucker telling you what time it is. Okay, so
hold on. I got to argue with your little intro with me because I'm always trying to be the calm one now, and you're saying I'm the gas to the flames, but I'm like, I'm kind of the fire blanket. Now.
That's why it's perfect, dude. That's why it's perfect. And but on the real though, my perception of it, right, is like when we get to these debates and we have these conversations and shit. My perception is you always come through with like these fire ass fucking points. You do. You come with some sticks and some jabs. You know what I'm saying? Them just be on fire, man. So that's just the way I see it.
See, I wrap you up in a blanket, get you comfortable, and then I'm kicking you in the balls all the time.
Fucking silly, yeah.
I'm that guy. Now,
last episode, I don't know if you guys listened to the show. The last show, fucking Tyler was getting brolic, dude, over that fucking hate mail, man.
He was. He was swaging around.
Yeah, he was getting his swaging, dude. Hold on, fucking Robert.
I gotta say, fucking. I listened to a little bit, and all I heard was your impression of me, and all I could think was you made me sound like Eeyore or some shit. I was like, the fuck is that?
I was trying to do the deep Swage voice, cause you be like, nah, you be like, okay, go. Even when we go into the intro we just did, you was like, hey, ladies. Even if you was trying to do Decepticon, you still come through with the fucking deep Swage, the long dick voice and shit. So I was trying to get that off.
Yeah, but the way you did it, it was like, I'm not sad. I just want to die.
So I won't quit my day job then. I almost nailed that fucking mic voice.
It was good. I mean, I ain't mad. Trust me.
So we fucking I don't know what the fuck we have to talk about. So I guess it'll just be a conversation show.
Actually, I still want to do before I was hit with the narcolepsy bug from last time.
Oh yeah.
I gotta address this because this has been eating at me.
Go ahead.
I actually got love mail.
Was it gay love mail?
Weeks ago, right?
Uh-huh.
And totally unexpected. And yeah, so I've been trying to figure out the correct way to thank this person or address them or however you want to say it. Because I'm not really good with like positivity.
Yet another reason you are the man with the gasoline and the matches.
Being like, yeah, that was cool, but I can't agree, and that I'm used to it. I like it. It's cool. It's better conversation. But this cat straight up did like a super crazy, amazing, kind thing for me. And he also gave the show a lot of love, and also the other one I'm on, and the other one I was on, and I was like, dang, like this dude is legit.
Do tell.
He's a legit fan. So Manny, I gotta say thank you. That little note you sent with that package was definitely an uplifting, positive, heart-melting gesture.
What kind of package was it?
With all sincerity. Even though I kind of probably sound all fucked up because I'm not used to this shit. So,
because he's a dickhole.
You need anything, you let me know. Even before, you sent me this little care package of sorts. We were always cool before that, so don't think you got to do that kind of shit. But I do thank you, and obviously thank you for listening to the shit that I do. That's fucking sweet. So now I'm going to go cry in the corner a little bit.
Aww.
And somebody like...
Well, fucking tell the people... you mind telling people what you got? Was it like anal beads or something? You don't want nobody to know? What'd you get?
Oh, dude, if that was it, dude, that would be... there would be no hiding that. I had actually put a once list up on the boards before, and he just contacted me because I had bought something off him a long time ago. And in his threads, he's always like, hey, you buy something, I'll give you something else for free. You just pick out of this list. And, because I sell stuff, I was like, don't worry about it. Don't give me free stuff because I'll just give it away or sell it or something, and I don't want to sell stuff people give me for free. That just doesn't hit me right, you know what I mean? That's bad toy karma right there. So, that's definitely not my game. And so he was like, are you sure? Whatever. Well, then, just out of the blue, he's like, hey, man, I saw your once list, and I got these guys. And I'm like, all right, let me see. And he had, like, one that I was kind of interested in, but it wasn't really, like, a pressing need. And he's like, so I said, I might like this one, but, I don't know yet. And he's like, well, it's going to be free, so just pick one. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't do free shit. Well, anyway, he just ends up sending me all of it. Like, he would not take no for an answer. He was just like, he was just like, fuck you. You're getting free shit.
Yeah.
Basically. And it's nothing, like, groundbreaking. Like, it's not, ridiculously high value or anything. But still, it was, crazy kind. Like, that's the stuff you do for people that you know well and you've been friends with for a long time. At least, that's how I roll. Like, I don't...
No, I feel you.
Give free shit away, but like if I know somebody needs something or whatever, like I either try to give them something I got at cost or less, or I give them like some stupid trade in their favor where it's, they're getting $100 worth of shit, I'm getting like 30, something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's generally stuff you do with people you've known. So yeah, he just hooked it up with some stuff. It was just random awesomeness that kind of fit into what I was looking for. So. It was pretty crazy.
That's pretty dope, man. So like, how do you? You know what? I'm kind of bad with that too. How do you like? What's the right way to accept something free? You know what I'm saying? Without like being too prideful. Because I have a tendency to be that way too. Like, someone's giving you something and you're like, oh man, I can't take it. But if you don't take it, then you're kind of being rude, right?
Right. And that was the tough thing because I didn't want to. Yeah, like I didn't want to be a douche about it and be like, no, look, you don't understand, bro. Like, I just don't do that shit. But at the same time, you kind of gotta think to yourself, if you wanted to do something nice for somebody and they just kept saying no, then you'd probably be like,
fucking asshole.
Like, that's fucked up. Now you're getting a bag of dicks in the mail. You know what I mean? Which is legit a thing. Like, you can straight up go to bagadicks.com and send somebody a bag of gummy dicks. That is the dopest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Something's not right about that.
But Manny will not get that from me unless he, like, really wants some gummy snacks in the shape of penises.
So you guys have a pretty weird relationship is what it sounds like.
Do I have any normal relationships?
Nah, I don't think you do. I don't think any of us do at this point.
People try to freak me out, and I'm like, yo, I was doing that when I was like 13, dude. They're like, oh, my fault.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird for me too. I just, I don't know. And then I think I reached a point where I just said, oh, you're so good, till I lost myself in it, and I now reached the point where I don't know how to say, okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And then even after I say thank you, I'm still saying, oh man, but I feel bad. I don't know. Maybe we need to pull our fucking heads out of our asses and stop being so fucking prideful.
Yeah, well, that's that's part of it too, though. I mean, it took me this long just to say this on the show, and it wasn't that I didn't want to. I was just like, I gotta think of something more badass. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else I can do.
Like one of those snake eater fucking one. You ever watch Escape from New York and Escape from L.A.?
With the old ones or the new ones?
The old ones with Kurt Russell and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for anyone who doesn't know, for any young people, right? So Kurt Russell played this character named Snake in this movie called Escape from New York, and whereas the whole island had become a fucking prison or whatever, and he always had these fucking dope ass one-liners after he killed people or something like that. So, and I can't even remember why I went into that tangent. So I don't.
It's because in the one scene he throws a basketball behind his back full court and makes it. I think, right? Was that L.A.? I think it was.
I think that was L.A. Yeah. which was clearly my favorite. There is this chick, I think it's in Escape from L.A. She's a much older chick now, dude. But do you remember the chick I'm talking about? She had like the dark hair, man. She had like the fucking cleavage from, man, like just ooh, gosh, I cannot remember her fucking name. Yeah, I don't know. When we start talking about titties, I don't fucking know. Hey, you get anything? You get anything this week? It's been a minute since we talked to you, man. You got any good stuff in?
I got the most perplexing toy I think I've ever had in my life, and that is Masterpiece Tracks.
Ah, what do you think about them?
I have no idea what I think about it yet.
Why? No, why do you say that?
All right, I'm going to put this. This is the first cohesive thought that I've had about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took him. Well, there's a whole story about how it arrived, but I'll skip all that. And basically, you know how you go on boards or Facebook, and people will talk about third party,
mm-hmm.
and the perfect example is the Voodoo Ratchet, and the IronHide, or even actually the iGear Ratchet and IronHide.
Right.
You know, people love them, and their one thing was it'll be a great fill-in until the Masterpiece official shows up, right?
I hate that.
Well, that's how I feel about this one.
Yeah, but you
like, it's great, it's beautiful, it has a lot of great points, but I'm like, when's the real one coming?
You know what? We need to change the name of the show to Masterpiece Detox, because we tend to end up talking about masterpieces every week, but I think it's necessary. I think it's necessary, dude, because it's funny that you say that, man. It just goes. Everybody's talking about masterpieces right now and how it's not a masterpiece anymore.
No, it is. I mean, it's just there's just so many weird little quirks about it that I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like, I can't pinpoint it. You know, I saw a lot of people complaining about the backpack. And, you know, like they did the Handsome Tracks mod, which is probably the coolest mod name of all fucking time.
Yeah, that's the name is cooler than the actual mod.
Is that was that J-Botron from ROC? I think started that whole thing.
Yeah.
Wrong, my bad, dude. There's like 85 of them.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was Jisk. Was it Jisk?
It was one of the ROC guys.
Okay, go.
I don't fucking know. Like I said, there's like a whole fucking swarm of those motherfuckers.
Like the ROC is the fucking Facebook collector club Wu-Tang Clan for anyone who doesn't know. And the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, like backpack, it doesn't bug me. I mean, I don't know if I'm putting it different than everybody else, but that shit doesn't bother me a bit.
I think it's more of the way that it
has all that hollowness behind it, but
that's the problem with the backpack. That's the major complaint. That and the way that it doesn't really secure. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of like I mean, it has little tabs and they're there, but they pop out without any problem, without any effort at all. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a masterpiece.
I probably tab it, but I kind of just don't really want to fuck with it like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just heard it click right there because I don't want to fuck with it no more.
But see, that's the next point though. That's you. What kind of just go back to MP10, right? And this is not a debate. I know we're just talking. This is not a debate at all. This is not even. I'm not challenging you. Go back to the MP10, and when you first put your hands on MP10 and did the transformation, you remember that feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
What masterpiece since MP10, with the exception of maybe some of the cars and I will say the cars because that includes Wheeljack. What masterpiece since then have you gotten that feeling from? And do not say Star Saber. Don't say Star Saber.
No, actually, I don't have Star Saber.
Good. I get tired.
I mean, Wheeljack is still a fucking knockout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's with the cars though.
But honestly, the newer jet, the newer Seeker mold is even though I kind of hate it, it's still because I love jets though. Like the alt modes, I actually love the alt modes more than the bot modes.
No.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No. You cannot you will not sit here on our show and lie to me. You cannot tell me that those fucking jets, any one of them, have the same feel as that. Okay, you know what? Let me correct it though. Because you got MP10 and you got Soundwave and then you have the cars. So those and Ocean Magnus was kind of it's kind of teetering.
See, if you never let me finish talking.
Go ahead, finish talking.
I was gonna say that I was overlooking Soundwave, and I think that's just because, to me, that's already another level. Like, that's like one of those. It should already be known.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's no need to mention.
Yeah, that's like an unspoken law. It's an unspoken rule.
Yeah. But all right. So getting back to tracks though, my complaints, I guess, would be minor. The things that stick out to me are that little bit of hollowness in the forearms in bot mode, and the tabs that stick out on basically what would be the back of his wrists.
Yeah.
But that, and like his head doesn't have anything really securing him. Like his head just
that's so stupid.
But that's not really killing me. Like it doesn't make me think that this isn't a Masterpiece toy. It doesn't make me think negative, but it still has a very strange. That I just have that thing in my head where it's like, oh yeah, this is great, but it has that third party mentality thought in my head of wait till they do the masterpiece.
But doesn't that mean that? But doesn't that thought alone just totally underline the fact that this is not Masterpiece grade? Because if you're saying wait till they do the masterpiece, but you're holding, if you're thinking deep in the back of your mind subconsciously, wait till they do the masterpiece, and I agree with you because I feel the same way. If you're thinking that, then that alone says that this is not the masterpiece.
I am, but at the same time, I'm thinking that not every one of them is ever going to be perfect.
It just, you can't have
even,
the cake and eat it too.
Soundwave, that leg kibble.
Soundwave is fucking fantastic.
But look at that leg kibble. Where did that come from? Why can't that be hidden?
Yeah, but you know what? That's right? That. Okay. So point. How many? No. Hold on.
No. Before you get into this, but think how minor that is, and then you're looking at something half the size, and there's a couple minor little things. To me,
I can't accept that.
That doesn't downgrade it necessarily.
I can't accept that. I can't accept that. You know why? Because Fans Toys murder shit, and they're the third party company, and collectors refuse to give them their credit.
No, I've said this before, and I'll always say it. Fans Toys murders it because they do the most simplistic fucking designs possible. They've never tackled anything complicated, ever. They've picked the easiest G1 toys, and that's what they've stuck with, which is a smart move, but it also shows you're not going to get a Trax out of them.
See, I think you're wrong there. Well, really? Damn. You know what? Damn. Let me tell you why you could be right. Because you look at what they're doing with Hot Rod, and they're faking the chest. When you look at that, it makes you consider that you're right, because they're not getting deep into the engineer. There's got to be something. What else have they made? There's got to be something they've engineered well.
It's all been engineered well, but it's not been engineered in a way that shows any real challenge compared.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
One of these Autobot cars. I mean, and even like a Streak, Lambor, Wheeljack. Any of those are more complicated than probably 4 or 5 Fans Toys put together. But that's just because they're picking the easiest designs and the easiest figures to push out. And that's not me saying they're crap or anything. I'm just saying that they don't do complicated shit.
I get you. I agree with you on that.
That's just their style. They're never. I don't think they're ever going to even attempt it, just because, they have this standard for themselves and in the fandom, and they don't want to fuck with that.
I wonder if that's
they're letting Takara take care of that. They're like, well, they made MP10 and Soundwave,
but Takara is no longer taking care of it. That Wing Zhang Po or whatever his name is, he's no longer, he's not doing it.
But that's what I'm saying is that Fans Toys is like, let them fuck up, and we'll keep being who we are by keeping it simple. Okay,
so all that still circles us back around to Masterpiece is not Masterpiece anymore.
No, that's garbage.
No, it's not. I don't think that it is. Masterpiece is not Masterpiece anymore. I don't want to get too deep in other shows, but I listened to one of my favorite shows. I can shout them out, Shattercast, because we always shout out our buddies, right? So, and they had a conversation on Masterpiece, and I don't want to take too many cues from their show, but they brought it to a point of conversation. They brought it to a point of where is Masterpiece at? Is Masterpiece still Masterpiece? But they didn't go any further, and I wish they would have, because that's the fucking elephant in the room. That Masterpiece is not Masterpiece anymore. Look at that hot rod coming. Like, you go to like the Dame's Chops or Fast.
Did you see what I put in the group? I said that looks like an oversized KO of a Legends figure.
I'm serious. Like,
that looks terrible.
Yeah, you flip the car over and you can see the whole fucking bot under the car, the head, the everything.
I hope they actually make an oversized KO of the Combiner Wars Legends Rodimus, because it'll probably look fucking better.
Yeah, I mean, dude, really, man. Like, I couldn't believe that, dude. I'm looking at that and I'm like, oh, that thing. When you flip it over, that picture they have of it flipped over, man, that's just, you can, and the wheels are not even, you know, with that many shortcuts, with that little simplistic engineering, with the fact that you can see the head, the leg, all of that shit under the car, you could have at least given rubber wheels on that shit. That motherfucker looks like, it looks like something from the Combiner Wars line, dude. Oh, wow. And I don't.
And you know what's weird is the more pictures I see of IronHide, the more I'm actually okay with it. Especially after I saw somebody took the skirt panels and they flipped them up, so that they kind of went up into his torso. You know, even though that'll fuck with it during transformation and it might fuck with the waist swivel, just that alone fucking made it look 10 times better.
I am at a point, sir. I'm going to submit this to you. I am at a point right now where I have to make a decision.
This is you being all respectful.
I have to make a decision on whether I'm going to get this MP IronHide or am I going to get Buzzing. You see what I'm saying? That is the decision I'm in the middle of making right now, and I'm heavily leaning towards Buzzing, and I cannot believe it, because the MP should be the automatic choice, and I think that's a perfect underline for where the MP is now.
Or it's a perfect underline for where third party is now.
Thank you. I'll take that as well. Thank you.
You know, I mean, shit, especially now, more and more pictures and shit are being released of Wrestle and, was it Hellfire?
Yeah.
The Make Toys. I mean, I remember picking that shit up at TFcon, and it was Wrestle, and I was like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I was
like, this shit is fucking sweet. And I already had the visualizers, so I already knew Make Toys was on point.
Yeah.
And then seeing that, and then their Headmaster series, dude, they're fucking killing shit.
They between Make Toys and MMC, their MMC's Masterpiece line, man, I think we're finna get some really good stuff, dude. And I think MMC is already showing that they're finna start filling in some characters that we've been waiting for. And what if, okay, Make Toys is making Megatron, right? What if they fuck around?
Yeah, they're making a Megatron.
Okay, so what if they fuck around and try to give us another Masterpiece Prime?
Hey.
Because how do you make Megatron and not make Prime?
Because Prime's already fucking perfect, pretty much. That's why. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I mean, third party's doing crazy shit.
Yeah, I love it. They're fucking making jazz, man.
Although I will say this, the one thing I've been noticing that I don't really see being discussed very often is, especially with Make Toys, with you know, especially Grapple, their coloring choices. I know, like, a lot of people wanted to go with the Fans Toys Spotter because of the color scheme, right? And it's not that it's so much different; it's just that the shading isn't quite so cartoonish. Like, if you look at the visualizers, that vibrant purple actually really differentiates it from the rest of a Masterpiece collection, like an official one. Even the cars, like, you know, Alert, bright red and white. Lambor, bright red and white. But there's something about the shading that gives it it's like deeper or darker. And that's where I think the Fans Toys is, you know, the only advantage for a reflector. But if you notice the third-party stuff, like even Grapple, going true to the G1 colors, that brightness sets them so far apart from regular Masterpiece. You know, look at the Seekers. You know, they're all dark. You know, Starscream, even with the red and the blue, that gray. You know, like it kind of has a more, I guess, a serious tone, whereas the Make Toys, the shading of their colors is more vibrant, and they kind of look more cartoony as opposed to more serious looking compared to a lot of the Masterpiece stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, if you're talking about like, you know, Year of the Horse Prime or something, that's totally different subject, or Eva Prime. But it's hard to describe too. It's like, you know, describe the color purple.
You know, when I look at the when I look at the the Make Toys visualizer, and then I look at the spotter from Fans Toys, I get the feel of spotter lining up more with a Takara Masterpiece line, whereas Make Toys seems like it would line up more with a Hasbro Masterpiece line. Does that make any sense?
It does, but I mean, even the Hasbro ones are mostly the same, quite similar shading. You know, I mean, unless you go to like the Thundercracker, where, you know, the new Takara one is totally different blue. But
yeah. Well, I say it because the Takara goes in. They go in on the paint. They go in on that paint. Whereas Hasbro relies on the plastic coloring, on the mold, on the color of the original plastic a lot for their masterpieces.
Yeah.
And that Make Toys visualizer, I know it's painted. If I remember correctly, the colors are painted in. I don't think all that is plastic. I might be wrong, but it looks going what you're saying about the shading. It looks like the plastic color tone versus color that was added or applied to the plastic.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shit. Looking at this tracks, I mean, even this one that has a lot of color contrast on it. You know, dark blue and then the mustard yellow kind of on his chest with the dark red and black on it.
Mm-hmm.
It even though it's more movie, you know the 80 whatever the fuck movie I keep forgetting, and all of these different bright colors, it still doesn't look quite as cartoony as, say, the visualizers or the grapple.
Yeah.
Or wrestle, I should say. I'm sorry. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, but if you look at, you know, just put them next to each other, and obviously you'll notice the color difference, but one looks almost more serious, I guess.
Yeah, I will give you that. Now, wait, but which one are you saying looks more serious?
The Fans Toys spotter looks more serious.
Yeah,
but
I'll give you that.
That doesn't mean, the visualizers look worse or bad. They just look more, they look more like they're on the screen.
No, I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying.
You know, whereas most of the Takara ones, they look, you know, not more realistic, but they look more, I don't know, they just look more adult, I guess, in a way. Yeah. They look a little more aged and refined.
They just look more serious. They look like the Make Toy stuff looks like a toy, whereas the spotter, it looks like a collector's item. Is that
right?
Is that pretty decent?
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Although I'm still more than happy to have the visualizers.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I have not. I can't push. I was going to originally get both sets, but I like the Make Toys set. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see a reason to go in on the spotter. Like, I was talking to a buddy today, and he just got the spotter in, and he was like telling me how good it was. And I think he also has the Make Toys set. Or he had, I don't know. And I was asking him, is it good enough for me to go in on it and have both? And he was like, nah, it's good enough for you to, if you want to sell your Make Toys and get this, but not good enough to justify the purchase of both. So that alone caused me to pass on it.
Tyler would be hating on you so bad right now.
I know he would. He's a spotter. He sold his Make Toys for spotter.
He's out in his cabin rubbing all over that bear skin.
Yeah. Like, bear. You know what would make this moment more perfect? Let me break out spotter.
Well, you guys want to talk about KOs? I'm going to my cabin. Fuck you.
Oh, so I got the KO Grimlock in? Oh man. Oh man, I love him, dude. He's awesome, dude.
Now, did you get the comic one? Why'd you get the comic one, man?
Because that's the one that was out. Like,
Well, see, I don't understand this because they released that, and then like a week later, they're like, "Yeah, the regular colors are coming out."
Yeah,
Most people don't read the old ass comic that's from.
I
So
know. I
don't.
like the look of it though. Like because okay, so we still got
Well, it's not totally accurate.
And you know what? It hit me when I got it and I opened it up. My first thought, because he comes in robot mode, right? And my first thought was, God, this thing is fucking massive, right? And then I messed around with it, I transformed it. Now you can feel some subtle differences in the transformation with it being oversized like that. And there are some slight tabbing issues here and there, but not anything that would make you like say, oh fuck this thing, right? It's definitely nowhere near as floppy as the original Grimlock was, definitely. And so
floppy. What was floppy on the original?
My original Grimlock MP, not the Hasbro re-release, but the original one. Those fucking hips, man. Oh my god, they were a nightmare. Maybe it was just mine, but that shit was flopping all over the place, man.
I thought you meant like the shoulders and the knees because probably 20 Grimlocks and the shoulders, elbows, knees have all been fucking solid.
Yeah, not that. Just the fucking hips, man. Just the hips. But yeah, it makes its way. It sets it, and for the price point, especially for the deal I got, that's a great figure. Then I put him next to the fucking Gutter, and man, he's just perfect. Now, but the lack of chrome in certain places did kind of stand out, like on the arms and in the tail tip. It did.
Tail tip.
Yeah, tail tip.
Tail tip.
On the tip of that tail, it kind of stood out for me, and I was like, and for a split second, I was like, I should have waited, but yeah, that passed quickly. That subsided very quick.
It's painted though, right? Painted silver or gray.
It's not. It's like a
It's a gray plastic.
It's a funny blue, like a steel blue. It's a steel blue. You know what I'm saying? Like a flat steel blue. But the more and more you look at it, the more it grows on you. I actually like it now. I really like it. And I'm just wondering what the hell I'm going to do. Well, I was wondering what would I do when fucking Giga finally made theirs. But we're talking like, if they make one, we're talking like probably 20 years down the line. So it doesn't even matter.
Has Giga actually come out with anything yet?
No, all only thing Giga did was Gutter, the two Gutters, man. And they've shown
Didn't those get greeted with not so?
Oh no, Gutter's magnificent. Gutter is, especially for a first time release, Gutter is magnificent. The only problem they had with Gutter, the very first one, which was the one with the flat gold paint, where people were breaking because I think it's the right hip on it was really tight, so you had to be very careful with twisting it, and people were doing it wrong, I guess, so they were breaking it. But they fixed it, and then they re-released the chrome one, and that toy is perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, you know, I was thinking of Bull's Fire.
Those fucking guys! I'm surprised they're still in business. How the fuck are they still in business? Yeah, I think they are. I don't know how.
You know what's funny about that shit is that when the Cloud9 Shockwave, I don't know if you watched the boards at all, but there was this big drama and people were following it, like, because Fans Toys seemed like they were basically threatening this company and retailers to not carry it.
Oh yeah.
But what's funny is I never heard about them saying a single thing about Bull's Fire, and Bull's Fire ripped off their box art and their toys.
I don't think they had. I don't think anyone expected.
Was ever getting shitty with them about it.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone expected Bull's Fire to do anything. Those guys, I honestly don't know how they're still around. I honestly don't.
They probably aren't. I haven't seen anything about them making anything else since I saw their swoop.
Oh my god, that thing was terrible.
Oh, and also, hey, did you happen to notice that on the last show I was on, when I was talking about how it's bullshit that Fans Project Core exclusives, quote, quote, magically get restocked at retailers and such? And lo and behold, I think about 3 days later, guess who's restocked on Fans Project exclusives? TF Toast. Don't you need Rift Shot and Recoiler? And you need that steel core, this and that? We got to restock.
How do they do that?
Restock something you didn't carry, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, really, how do they do that shit? What do they just keep the shit in the closet or something and then break it out later?
No, I'm sure Fans Project does extra runs, but they do it specifically for whoever wants to pony up the money to do it.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's pretty much how everything works with a lot of third party. If you pony up enough money to get an exclusive, you got to make a minimum order and whatnot, and figure out how you want to do packaging. Either it keeps the original packaging, or if you want to alter it, you obviously would have to pay for that as well. But it's not like they're beneath making more money.
I am of a mind that those con exclusives, the ones that the companies and the cons go and pay their money to have reproduced with different paint and shit. I am of a mind that those things aren't produced with the same quality as the original figures. What do you think? Huh?
Give some examples.
Let's go with the easy example is Voodoo piece of shit, right? Voodoo crap bag IronHide, the black one. But then I also got that TFcon or BotCon exclusive, the Toy World Prime and Hegemon, Orion and Hegemon. And,
oh God!
Yeah,
don't even talk about that fucking.
Oh wait, you got it too, right?
That is so fucking ugly. Oh my God!
Well, it serves the purpose of like the old school comic and shit, and I get that. But the plastic quality is what I'm talking about. The plastic quality is not the same because I've owned both Orion and Hegemon, and that plastic quality is quite different.
So it's worse because I wasn't real impressed with the actual plastic quality on Hegemon.
Okay, so you would definitely not be impressed with the plastic quality.
It wasn't like shitty. It just wasn't anything like, oh wow, this is fantastic.
I thought it was good, but again, this exclusive, the con exclusive, no way, no fucking way. No way. That plastic is definitely different. And I've just noticed the only figure I've seen thus far, and anyone listening who've gotten gangs and gangs of con exclusives can set me straight or agree. I don't know. But that, what's that fucking sniper gun from the DJD?
Voss?
Yeah.
Synicus.
Yeah. That one, and I haven't owned the original one, but some guy at TFcon, some guy I was talking to, he had his original one. I guess he brought. I don't want to shit on you, buddy. I don't want to pick on you in case you're listening, but I'm going to pick on you even if you're listening. So he had his original one there, and he had just gotten the exclusive one. We were in line together, and he showed it to me, and I messed around, and he was like, and that plastic was pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, plus you got to remember though. Speaking about the Voodoo one, I mean that was their first release, so you didn't really have anything to fall back on as far as comparing it until later when something else came out. You know what I mean?
Fuck them.
Had it been, like the Toy World one is a better example, just because Toy World is already established, so you knew a baseline for what you should expect from them already.
Fuck
Whereas,
that Voodoo toy.
Voodoo, it's kind of like, first run stuff you never fucking know anyway. And plus, it was a new company, so if anything, at least they improved upon that.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
They hurt me. They hurt me so badly with that.
Fuck you, Voodoo, unless you want to send me shit.
Yeah, unless you want to send me something to review. In which case, I'm your guy. This figure's awesome.
If you really want to sway my opinion of fuck you, we're gonna have to negotiate a little bit.
I just, man, that figure was, and I don't want to go back and rehash that because we talked about it before, but that. I really big up that figure. I was defending it to everybody, the test shots and everything. I was like, this is going to be your IronHide. This is going to be your IronHide. Voodoo IronHide. The IronHide you can believe in. I was like,
I thought you said the TFC one was going to be your masterpiece.
Nah, no way. That thing is
I'm
it's
pretty
too
sure
small.
You did say that.
Nah, I said if it wasn't for the height, it could be my masterpiece because it was a pretty good figure. Except for that fucking ankle rocker. And the only drawbacks were the ankle rocker and the fucking review mirrors. Other than that, and the size. The size was the biggest problem with that figure. Because there's no way your IronHide could be that small. Your
IronHide is small.
Yeah, but it's not the size of your IronHide. It's the motion in the ocean? I don't know. Hey, so last show, We talked about.
We ain't talking about old shit when I wasn't there.
No, we got. That's why we got to talk about it because we got to get your say because you didn't get a chance to say it. So last show we talked about what 3 figures you would want to see made it into a masterpiece, excluding the ones we've already talked about ad nauseum, and then what 3 just any toy, any character from any cartoon that you used to like, you would like to see made, and who you would like to see make it. And it doesn't have to be outside. That 3 would be outside of Transformers. So first, your Transformers character you want to see made, and then your other line.
Well, I'm not even gonna fuck with the other line, but I'll go. How about I'll just do 2. I'll do one masterpiece that I want. I want a fucking masterpiece Fort Max.
Oh, we talked about that too. That
I want
awesome.
an 8 foot tall fucking Fort Max.
And I want diecast in that bitch.
I want it to record my voice so I can put that motherfucker outside and be like, I don't know what you're trying to sell, but you need to get the fuck off the lawn. All right,
fuck off from around.
That's what I want. Actually, Fort Max is becoming an obsession for me. Like the way when I started collecting Soundwave and cassettes I'm feeling that itch for Fort Max. For some reason, like I have the Kabaya, I have the KO WST one, I have the Encore, but I know in the back of my head it's gonna happen. Like I'm already trying to find someone with an Infinitor, and I'll probably get Toy World Grant as well, which is the Grand Maximus or the Brave, the Brave, I guess.
Yeah,
the Brave Max coloring. Infinitor is the more G1 Fort Max scheme. And I'm like, oh shit, here it comes. Here it comes. Like, I just know it because fuck, that thing is sweet. As far as anything else, though, I want a fucking Voyager class Prime Ratchet. That's what I want. I just want, the deluxe is fucking awesome. It's just
Prime Ratchet?
Short.
You want a masterpiece fucking Prime Ratchet?
No, I didn't say masterpiece.
The question was masterpiece, Mike.
I already answered one masterpiece.
First of all, it was supposed to be 3. And you come in, you say, I'm not doing 3, motherfucker. I'm doing 2. Right. This is why you are the man with the gasoline and the fucking matches. Because you just want to see shit burn.
Because I'm courteous to our listeners, and I just want them to know I'm looking out for their time, okay? Time is valuable. I'm not listening to this right now.
You want a Voyager? Well, that Ratchet mode was pretty dope.
Fuck yeah, it's fucking dope, but it's too fucking small. I want the Voyager one, man. That's what I'm
not admitting that answer.
I don't need anything else.
I'm not admitting that answer because, goddamn it, that's not within the. I'm no. No. So you got one. You got one. Hey, do you not collect? So you don't fuck with anything else? There is nothing else that you would want to collect if you had time to collect it or cash flow?
I have some G.I. Joe stuff. Some.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because it's Transformers related. Like I have the Shockwave and the Hound box sets, the crossover sets.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have like literally 6 or 7 random G.I. Joe figures I've picked up for cheap just to fucking have them.
I tried to get back into the G.I. Joe thing here a couple years ago, and it was too much. That's when I was selling toys really heavy. It was too much, man, because you got to get the vehicle, you got to have the steering wheel, you got to have the shovel, you got to have it all. It's like Star Wars collecting.
They're very tedious figures. Like you can't even stand them up. That's what pisses me off. You got to have a stand or something. To make sure they stand up solid. That's what pisses me off.
Hey, when you were a kid, did you used to sit there like lay down on the floor? You know what I'm saying? Like take all day to stand the figures up and shit.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, I used to love it.
Me and my G.I. Joes, man. Oh shit, we were homies, man. I had them playing football against each other. Fucking, I was drowning them motherfuckers in Play-Doh, fucking blowing them up. Like, actually, one of my favorite things was when I learned how to take them apart and put different body parts on different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like I take like Snake Eyes apart, put Storm Shadow's arms on him, or some bullshit like that.
I used to love, like, you ever like light them on fire and shit, or put them in the microwave or some shit like that. I used to fuck them. I would have Cobra Commander do all kinds of terrible shit to motherfucking Joes.
Ever heard of M80s?
Yeah, man.
That's what it's all about, man.
I think I was when I was a kid, Like, I love
my other favorite thing was taking my dad's weights and smashing my Hot Wheels cars because I got monster truck ones. So I would smash the shit out of like all these fucking sweet ass Matchbox cars, and then I would have like my toy monster truck run them the fuck over. Yeah,
I never got into the Hot Wheels. I had a
I say I was always into like actually it was more like Matchbox shit because they were cheaper.
Yeah.
But those and my parents used to get us those like 1/24th like Maisto model cars. Well, not model cars, but they were like 1/24 scale.
Yeah, not for you.
A Dodge Viper or like an old Porsche or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always been a thing. Like we always got shit like that.
My uncle is a mechanic, and so when I was young, and a lot of my toys came from him because he had I think I told you the story. He had a girlfriend that one of his many chicks. She worked at KB Toy Store, and she used to like steal toys from there. She was a manager, so she would like just give him a bunch because she loved me. She would give him a bunch of toys for me and stuff. So he was always bringing me like He-Man and shit like that. But he himself, he loved cars, like model cars, remote control cars, Matchbox, all of that shit. So I never got into the Matchbox shit, but he would always like drop me a little Matchbox, a little Hot Wheel car or something like that every so often. Mm-hmm. And so and that particular car would become something I just kept and cherished because my uncle gave it to me or whatever.
Right.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Uncle.
I'm thinking about
And my uncle's hose is the best, man.
Yeah. Hey, Uncle, what's going on? What's up, girl? Turn around, let me smack you in your ass with a Hot Wheel.
Hey, Uncle, where's old girl at? I want some free shit.
I'm thinking about dumping off a lot of my Marvel Legends collection for two reasons.
Thank God.
Well, not because I'm you fucker. Not because I have any problems with collecting Marvel Legends, but it's the most. As far as my collection goes, I have the most Marvel Legends out of everything, and that shit I can get rid of for some money. I want to get one reason for doing it is I want to do more. Like this whole collecting thing is cool. Doing the reviews is cool. Now the podcast and shit, but I want more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it. So and I've been wanting to get in design for a while. Like I've been wanting to do that for a while. So a part of it is to get it to go into like a 3D printer and then later on a CNC mill machine, so I can actually produce figures. But another part of it, and this is the part I want to talk about, I want to get. I'm going to go back into Robotech collecting, and that shit gets pretty pricey. Yeah, I've been watching Robotech shows, old 80s Robot. Like I got the whole fucking commemorative box set. Of the show and all the fucking extra additives and all that. That's my favorite of anything. Robotech is my fucking favorite. Like top TV show, top toy, top anything. So I think I want to get back into collecting Robotech. And I remember the last time I did it, especially the shit that's like the import shit, it gets real fucking pricey, man. So I'm going to try and
Would you say it's like higher than Gundams? Because all the Gundam shit I see is like either $40 or $300.
Yeah, it's like that. And it depends on what you get. Like I want to get into like now I don't get so much into like they had those Masterpiece like the bookend Veritex, which is the robot that transforms into the jet. Most of them by like what's that you say his fucking name? Yamato or whatever the hell you say his name. And yeah, that dude, he does a lot of that shit.
Homeboy.
Yeah, homeboy. Homie. Little buddy. So little buddy does a lot of that shit. And those fucking Veritex and shit, they get pricey. But I'm more into like the cartoon, the old Matchbox shit. With the figures, the action figures, and they got into the jets and all of that stuff. And I was never satisfied with the fact that you had the Veritech fighters, but they didn't transform. They went to they went to that mold with the legs and the arms out, but they wouldn't transform to the full robot. You know what I'm saying? You could tell they started it because you can see the elements there, but they didn't finish it. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's been an obsession of mine. I was in Iraq. I was in fucking Iraq collecting Robotech toys and shit and having them shipped to me in Iraq. So people would come to my chew. You know what I'm saying? And in my room, in my trailer and shit. It's like Robotech toys everywhere. So
that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah. So I want to get back into that shit, dude. So I was asking you, like, is there anything that you would want to get back into if you could like just afford to do it, or just get into it, period, without taking a hit on your Transformer collecting?
Oh, if I could, shit, I'd collect fucking everything.
No, pick one line. See, you in the fucking matches, man. Pick one line.
You know, I just want to say G.I. Joe, but I really want to think about it now. But since Snowflake is not here, I don't have time to stall. So I'm getting pushed right into G.I. Joe, just because
we're gonna revisit this question next episode, and I want your true I've had a week to think about it answer. You know?
Just trying to be honest with our listeners.
What do you think? What do you think Tyler's is going to be? Because I haven't asked him this. So what do you think his would be?
It'll be like dude sex dolls or something.
Kid dolls.
It's just dude sex dolls that wear high end collectible shoes.
It's just something about his pelvis. The way there's no genitals there. I like it. I don't know.
I really like the option where I can either get them, shaved and smooth, or if I want to get hairy, and I got this upgrade voice box where sometimes they'll get lippy with you, and you can smack them around a little bit. Fuck yeah, man! Smacking that hairy bear around the fucking room all day.
You fucking stupid. Tyler's gonna be all in your shit, dude.
Tyler. I don't know why, it just works.
Dude, did you see that?
But, I do need to be careful because he was steamrolling pretty good last night.
Hey, that hate mail shit got done. He didn't like that shit. I wasn't either, man. That was some bullshit, dude.
That was some boardroom meeting. Somebody's getting fired shit. Like,
yeah, for real. These fucking collectors, man. I don't understand them, dude. I don't understand them.
And actually, I'll tell you what. When I heard that part, because obviously we knew about that before the show went on.
Yeah.
I think Tyler played it a little too cool. I think Tyler's the kind of dude. He's probably already got a private investigator. He's already got like a bunker somewhere where he's just been waiting for this kind of shit.
Well, I edited to let it be known. I edited a bit of it out because Tyler was going the fuck off. And before we actually started the show, Tyler was going in, dude. I was like, I don't know if you could hear the intro to the show, the little intro outtake or whatever. And I was like, damn, Tyler, chill out. Let me start the show first before you go into it. He was going the fuck off. Like, he's not playing. I think that when we go to TFcon, he's going to be searching for this motherfucker, dude. Like,
you know what? I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Like, you have every right to be an asshole. You have every right to be cool.
Yeah.
Talking about people's kids and shit. This ain't fucking Kanye and fucking Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Fuck Twitter war bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what this shit's fucking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're making millions of dollars, you should be able to handle anything somebody says. And obviously Tyler can take it anyway. I can take it. You can take it. But
no, I can't take it.
That doesn't mean we can't beat that ass.
Exactly. You say some shit about me coming.
You could say whatever you want, but rest assured, real shit will fucking happen.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not saying that I'm out there looking for somebody, but
I will be.
It's just like real life. You catch somebody on the wrong day. Hey, don't be mad when your mouth gets you fucking stomped the fuck out. That's all there is to it.
I don't know what's wrong with these guys, man. But yeah, he did. I mean, on air with the show, he did take it pretty cool. He played it, but before that motherfucker was off the chain.
He had to vet, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to vet
him. And he's do that. He's do that.
Off. 10 minutes later, I'll be like, man, fuck that little bitch.
Yeah, and because that's what he got. He's like, yeah, I don't want to give it any more energy. So the people listening to the podcast, they heard like Tyler come on, like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. They didn't hear Tyler like, fuck this motherfucker, son. We gonna roll down this motherfucker, son. Yo.
Now they've won, Mickey.
Tyler's like, yo, fuck that. Where my crip rag at? We ride it. Ooh.
Time to polish things, dude. Time to put in work.
Hey, man, so which one should I go? Should I go IronHide or should I go buzzing, man?
Come on, man.
I don't fucking know, dude. Like
Buzzing. What the fuck is buzzing? I forgot.
that's the Running
Blur.
Man. That's Blur. That's the Unique Toys. Was it Unique Toys or DX9 Blur? Or is it Unique Toys? It's one of those motherfuckers. They're the same company, aren't they?
What's the Blur that already came out? Was there one or two?
That's the one. That's the one. Not the overclocking. Not the one from back in the day. The big one.
XX.
Yeah, the big one, the new one.
Actually, I gotta look that one up. I think I've been ignoring that one for some reason.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning, man. I don't know which one it's going to be, dude. Like, I feel like I have to get the IronHide because it's the MP, you know?
Right.
And you know the MP prices, that's the difference. And that is what still remains to be the same. That is gospel. The MP price in most cases will rise. The Takaras, you know what I'm saying? That will rise.
You know, there's very few that really have.
Well, who hasn't, Mike? Every fucking time. Who hasn't?
All I'm saying, every MP car you can get for like $55 online, and they were what 70 to 80 retail in the U.S. So, and there's a fuck ton more of those. I mean, shit, you can still get MP10 for 160 plus shipping and BBTS.
Yeah, but that's because they reissued them. You remember what MP10 was at before, though, right? He went up to like $200 and $300.
Yeah, but he was reissued like 8 times.
yeah, but I mean, in the interim, the price was up.
That shit, they came out with that right before BotCon last year. Well, not right before, and they've never sold out of that. And no one else has gotten that same restock. They've gotten the Takara one, but they haven't gotten that Hasbro Asia one.
You know who fucking you know who sees some pretty good rise in price? Those fucking seeker modes.
Only those 2 exclusive ones though. Like the Hasbro is going up. Well, which actually it's not really going up. As soon as it was released, it was well over $100.
Yeah.
But
I still don't understand what the fuck's up with that.
Well, it's because it's Starscream, and you have to remember that the most immediate comparison to make is the 200 retail price of the Takara when it came out.
Yeah.
So just because it was in stores for 60 to 70, the market is going to be dictated by what your other options are.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're paying high market value at 130, it's still cheaper than the Takara one.
Yeah.
It's that one I haven't been following just because I've been watching the Hasbro one. But, the Thundercracker retails for 200, Skywarp retailed for 200, and that one's fucking... I saw one, the guy even listed it as incomplete, which was incorrect. He actually had everything, and it still hit over $300, like, instantaneously.
Wow.
But those ones, yeah, those are the weird ones. But, you can get, you can still get the Hasbro Skywarp for $70, $80 any day of the week. You can get the Hasbro Thundercracker. I've seen people selling those for like $80, $90, and that thing was hitting $180 easy before.
See, I see everybody selling that Hasbro one for like $120, $130. But you obviously check prices more than I do.
Yeah, they're listing them at $130, but
you're not getting it, huh?
It's every time you see one for $130 pop up, I see a couple more at $110, $190. It's just any day of the week is going to be a different price.
Well, I'm thinking this IronHide. I mean, we have seen with the Takara MPs here recently. They're in stock for a while. It's not like it's selling out and you're not going to be able to get it. Because, I mean, shit, you can still get fucking Star Saber.
Yeah, well, see, that's a weird one, though, because that's not a key character.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, but you just made the point. You can still get many of these, many of the most recent MP releases from Takara, you can still get them. Within reason. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them are still in stock at like BBTS and Chosen Prime and TF Source and all those shit.
Right. Yeah, like I'm actually looking up Thundercracker right now.
So fucking do I get fucking buzzing or do I get the motherfucking IronHide, dude?
I don't know if the picture I just saw is the right one because that did not look like something I would ever get over a Masterpiece.
I don't know, man. See, I'm thinking if I get the IronHide, I'll get it from a site that I can return it to if I don't like it.
Oh, that's dirty.
Fuck it. Life is real. I don't know where this shit came from. People don't want to return shit. If it's trash, I want to return it.
Toys buzzing. Let me look at this. Oh, this is the one with that giant fucking cock plate.
Dude, do you remember Virtual Fighter?
What?
Do you remember the video game Virtual Fighter?
Oh yeah.
Fucking Figma is doing the Virtual Fighter figures. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that's dope. And they look all fucking.
Don't they already make Tekken figures?
Yeah. They look all. If you go to BBTS, you can look it up, right? And they look all like the how the graphics was all sorry and glitchy and shit. It actually looks like that, dude. That's so fucking dope.
That's pretty dope.
That is dope as hell. I gotta get that. I'm all in.
Yeah, you gotta remember Tekken and fucking. What the fuck did you just say? Virtual Fighter. Fuck, man, when those came out, man, people were shitting their pants over those games.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter was the shit. I mean, dude, it looks just like with the fucking the cube animation shit, the pixelated animation. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, I saw a Link figure like that for sale somewhere.
Yeah,
it was a while back, but yeah, that was pretty. Oh, there, yeah, $44.99.
Oh, I'm all in, dude. I love fucking.
That looks like oh, what's that shit called? The fucking block building online game.
Oh, my kids play the fuck out of this game. Minecraft.
It looks like a fucking Minecraft boss or something.
Yeah, that's
like
fucking dope.
Like instead of Kremzik, when you play Minecraft, this guy jumps out and breaks all your shit.
That is fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, Thundercracker's still 200 at BBTS, which is fucking ridiculous.
I'm glad I didn't get him. I'm not gonna do it. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, I'll never pay that much for a Secret Mold, especially with KOs and third party on the way.
Yeah, especially third party's got them. Who is it? Is it Make Toys got those secrets coming, or is it's Make Toys, right? Got the they got the cone heads coming.
Make Toys did teasers, but you got to remember that Megatron. They keep showing different like fan art and digibashes, and it looks fucking weirder every time.
I like that shit. I'm talking about the cone heads they got up. They're doing the whatever one that Hasbro's got coming, the Ramjet or whatever the fuck. They're doing them as well, huh?
Toy World is
Toy World. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm sold on Toy World making Masterpiece shit.
Toy World. Nah, I think they oh my god, this looks awesome. I think they oh wow, this looks great, dude. I think they're gonna I think it's all gonna rest on what they do with these this Devastator set. And I think this Devastator set is gonna be fucking dope. It looks remarkable.
It looks remarkable.
It looks oh my god, it's so sweet. It's so sweet, dude.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so when we were at TFcon, me and a buddy was following this one guy. He had been searching around for a Masterpiece something another, right? And he came to the Chosen Prime booth, and he price haggled for him. And I think he bought it, or he bought it. And dude, he's a fucking. I don't know if I told you the story before. This dude was so funny. Like, don't you touch it! Don't you touch it! He had it in his backpack. And so we followed him around the con, dude. And I got to record it. I might put his footage up, dude. He's walking, and we're just kind of following because he's funny as hell the way he talks and shit. And he's going from booth to booth. His backpack is barely zipped up, and the Masterpiece is just in his back, just flopping around and shit. So my buddy goes in close to act like he's gonna touch it, and he turns around real quick. Oh, it's fucking hilarious, man. I got to put that video up, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
When I was at BodCon last year, one of the funniest exchanges I had was with Headmaster Don. Now, mind you, I've podcasted with Headmaster Don before for a relatively, I would assume that he knows who I am, seeing that he stared at my face for a couple hours every week. And I don't know why, but this shit cracked me up. But he walks up to my table out of nowhere. He doesn't say, hey, or, hey, I'm Don, or hey, what's up, Swage, or hey, Mike, nothing. He just goes, yeah, I just picked this up, and I've been looking for this forever. All right, I'll see you later. And I was like, I didn't even get to say, all right, cool, Don. He walked up and he's like bear hugging it, and I get the short explanation, and then all right, yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you later. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
awkward exchanges are always fun. So if anybody else is going to BotCon, actually, yeah, I did need to update you on that one. Because I think the last time I was on, I said I think I'd given up on BotCon.
Why you say that?
I'm going this year. No, I'm saying I think on the last episode I said that.
Okay.
And like 3 days later, I shit you not, I got registered to be a dealer again and got my hotel room all straightened out.
You fucking sell out.
I hope to.
You know what? I don't blame you though, man. That's where you go to make your money, dude.
Fuck it. Dude, honestly though, man, BotCon is so fun. I had so much fun last year. Even though I worked my dick in the ground, and it was way more work than I thought I was going to be in for.
Hey, where the fuck is BBTS located
at? Wisconsin.
Why the fuck is their priority mail $16 for 3 to 5 days? Priority mail is typically like $7 or $8 max.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Actually, this is an apology I have to give out. I don't know if that was your segue into this.
Yeah. Hey, you know it was, buddy.
Yeah, so I'm a total douchebag and an asshole because...
Yes, you are. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with all of that.
Crying, and they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about UPS price or USPS prices, right? So I ended up double-checking that shit after the show a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
And holy fuck me running, every price I checked, from first class to priority, the prices are not back to normal, but whatever the normal rate was...
Why do I have a picture in my head of Tyler trying to fuck you while you're running?
The cheapest increase I saw was like 34% above what it was before Christmas.
Why?
Prices, I don't know, they just raised the prices. They got to make more money because they lose money.
Fucking right? Obama, man. Obama and fucking ISIS.
Nope.
Putin.
No, this is Congress, dog.
No, I'm just playing around, dude. I blame everything on Obama because it's funny because everybody blames everything on Obama. Obama.
Only thing I blame Obama for is the amount of money they're going to fuck me for not being able to afford health insurance.
My toothaches. It's Obama's fault, motherfucker.
That actually is Obama's fault.
Yeah, I will say that. I don't want to go back to politics, but they fucked up.
They came out all fucked up.
Yeah, they fucked this. They fucked us over with the fucking Healthcare Act bullshit. That's man. I don't even want to talk about it.
Over 70% of it was written or rewritten by Republicans who were originally saying they never voted for it.
Yeah,
but
because
they fuck with it so they could fuck everybody, and now it's okay and they voted it in. So.
Yeah, and this is why I say to everybody, like, you know, that was a giveaway, and this cannot be the first time anyone's heard this. That was a giveaway to insurance companies and a way to fine people for being alive. You know what I'm saying? That's more power to you. I don't care whether you are a Democrat or Republican. I will sit here and ask you, why would you be either, right? But both of these entities, for those of you listening, both of those entities are for more power to the government. Don't believe the hype. They are. In their own little ways, on either side, they have their own excuses for why, but they both want it. You have to understand, you can't say you're a small government conservative, but want to be inside of my wife's...
Right? I want less government control, but I want to control everything inside your body and how it gets there.
Yeah, that's called big government, buddy. That's the biggest government. When the point where you want to be inside of someone else's wife's vagina, it doesn't get any bigger than that, dude.
I thought that was just called Friday night.
It doesn't get any bigger than that. So that's my little political spiel for this week. I am an independent, and I believe that we should not fall for the hype of feeling that we have to go between two evils, the lesser evil. I think that there are plenty of viable third-party or independent options out there, but people are lazy. They don't want to look it up, and they don't care. So we get the government we deserve. I just want to say that, and now I'm backing out. This has been Political Moments with Brave and Swage. So, back to shipping. So
Swage.
So I'm looking at this thing, right? Priority mail is 3 to 5 business days for $16. That sounds like a fucking ripoff because you're basically telling me that you're going to ship in the same amount of time of standard post for fucking $16.
No, because standard post is 3 to 10 business days?
That's what they say on here, but I think that's bullshit. When have you ever shipped anything to anywhere in the United States standard and it's taken 10 days without there being some kind of error at the post office?
Actually, quite often.
What is wrong with you tonight, Mike? Can you not
Oh, did you forget that I ship almost every fucking day of the week?
Man, I've done plenty of shipping, dude. And outside of just weird little errors with the post office and shit, my standard post shit has always gotten there in at least 5 to 7 business days at minimum. These motherfuckers are talking about 5 to 7. These motherfuckers are talking about standard post might get there in 10 days. Where the fuck is it coming from? China?
Right. But they can't. It would be more dishonest to estimate shorter times. So they're just giving you notice that it might take longer than 7 days, so they put 10.
Are you my friend, Mike?
That's like when you.
Are you my friend?
That's like when you say, I should be able to ship Wednesday, but if not, it might be Saturday.
Are you my friend, Mike? Are you my buddy? Are you my pal? Because I'm just wondering where your allegiances lie.
My allegiance is with the truth.
Dude, I got a war dog.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I bet he is.
The transformation sucks, of course.
Breaking.
Nah, I always thought he was a pretty solid figure. The first time I messed with him was my bud had gotten when I transformed it for him. You know what? This whole breaking shit is slander. You know, it's vile and it's slander. I've only broken one toy legitimately. I think.
Legitimately.
Yeah, one. Because
purpose just to get free parts and fucking brag about it.
Well, I'm saying to what?
Special.
That's why you guys need to shop at the Chosen Prime. At the Chosen Prime, they care about you. You break your shit, he'll get you those replacement parts.
Just like every other retailer.
Fucking no, dude. Because okay, so again, just so I can clear my record and clear my name, right? Fucking Leonidas, everybody was breaking that fucking tail. They ain't got nothing to do with me, right? And
they still like it's fucking awesome. Fuck that shit.
That Leonidas is fucking awesome. And I'm finna get the fucking Leo, the Xerxes, which is all kinds of fucking nailed it.
Nailed what?
Awesome.
It's not hard to nail a black repaint, motherfucker.
Oh, what you trying to say? Black lives don't matter. Dude, so should I get buzzing or should I get IronHide?
You get IronHide.
But I want buzzing.
I'll get buzzing just to fuck with you.
I might just sell some shit tonight so I can get buzzing too.
Yeah. I'll sell some shit.
I don't like. See,
like this Thundercracker.
This black and purple Thundercracker. Man, we got a lot of submissions for the toy collection picks. That's pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Thanks to everyone that submitted your picks and anyone else considering it. Yeah, please do submit your picks of your toys. Remember, you have to get the picks into us by no later than Tuesday of the week of the show because I edit the show on Wednesday to be up on Thursday in most cases. Mm-hmm. So if I don't have it by Tuesday, like for instance, this week coming up, if I don't have your shit by Tuesday, then it'll go on the next show.
You are fucked. Nobody will fucking care. You fucking missed the boat, you lazy piece of shit.
And also, so we have enough room on the show to get most of the picks up. Now, we had a few guys, a few dedicated subscribers who submitted a lot of fucking picks. Rather than put all of your picks on one show, we'll spread them out through the course of shows and shit as we go.
We want you to be supportive, but maybe not so supportive.
No. This is we got a couple of guys who did this, but the guy who did the most, I can't fucking say his name. Wait, I'm going to his name right now. He's awesome. This dude is awesome, man. He supports the fuck out. Whenever he posts an episode, he's one of the first guys to watch or listen to it, and he's fucking awesome. And I don't want to fuck his name up, but I'm gonna fuck his name up. I know it.
Bobby Skullface.
No, Bobby's main job is calling me out on the Shattercast.
What
Bobby, you owe me money. Bobby, you owe me money for a cell phone because you're calling me out and my eyes are rolling. You owe me money for a new eye exam and for a new cell phone because I was beating the fuck out of my cell phone on the dash of my car and rolling my eyes and I almost hit swerve and hit somebody.
Oh shit!
Nah, those guys are awesome. Hey, you know what we should do when we get Tyler on, man? We should do a group.
Beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, okay. After you get finished doing that, we should do a group dispatch for the Shattercast show and send it to him. That would be pretty dope.
Wow.
And do a live on our own air, huh?
That's not gay at all.
No, it's not. It's not like. Well, it's only gay if we're all facing the same direction.
It's only gay if you make eye contact, right?
Don't look at me in the face. Don't look at me in the face.
Wait, is it eye contact or balls touching? I always thought it was balls touching.
No. It's not balls touching.
I always got to look at my target. You know
It's not balls touching. Don't worry about that, Mike. Man, how do I say? Okay, bruh, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong, dude. Afotey Annum is, I think, what is here. Afotey Annum. This dude has been subscribing to Brave's toy review and toy detox like no one's business. He's always on it, and I appreciate the fuck out of it, man, because he submitted like...
I appreciate the fuck out of that, too. Don't give me the fuck out of this shit.
We appreciate the fuck out of it, dude, because he submitted like 20 billion pictures alone. 20 billion. And that's a big number. That's a big number. Oh, wait, check it out. He's got how you pronounce his name on his page. Hold on. It's got like a little thing you can play it. Hold on.
Afotey Annum.
Hey, check it out. Hold on. Check it out.
Afotey Annum.
Afotey?
Oh, that's so dope. One more time.
Afotey Annum.
That's sweet. I know you can. Okay, one more time.
Afotey Annum.
I love that. Okay. Hey, that's your shout out, man. That's your big ups, bro.
Me and Brave say thank you, and I'm sure Tyler is out there judging you somewhere.
So
in his bear cave.
so you heard it from Swage and Brave. Shout out, and big ups to
Afotey Annum.
I love that shit, dude. That's fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, like that. I didn't even know you could have that. Like, I wonder how he did that. How the fuck did he do that?
So, for our listeners, if you don't know, Brave somehow is able to manage our editing and posting of content.
Somehow.
But he knows absolutely nothing about what you can do with technology on the computer.
It's fucking social media, dog. Like, this social media shit, I am like so not there, dude. Like, I'm kind of there. I'm not as bad as some, but I'm not good at it at all. It's fucking... I'm behind the power curve, bro. And I don't have the patience for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it works against me at all times. It's always working against me, dude. So, you know, fuck it. Well,
you got Thundercracker syndrome with social media.
Yeah, man, that's that shit, dude. That's that shit. People are like, this motherfucker's posting Skywalker's Thundercracker. We gotta like, we're doing, damn. We're doing pretty good, man. Our numbers are rising and shit. Hey, we need you guys to hit that like and that subscribe, though, on the YouTube joint. And leave your comments. We really appreciate your comments. And Podbean, what the fuck do you do on Podbean? Like, definitely subscribe to the feed. And I don't know, whatever the fuck else you do on there. But iTunes. Hey, have you been on the iTunes feed? I've only been on it a few times.
I haven't seen anything.
Let's go to it right now.
But I don't know anybody that's actually said they go to iTunes for it. I think a lot of people are going.
A couple, like Bobby.
YouTube
I think Bobby goes to iTunes. There's a couple guys that go to iTunes. Let me see.
Oh, so now you're the guy that proves me wrong.
Yeah, got my gasoline in my matches.
Touche, motherfucker. Touche.
So I'm on. See, here's the problem. This whole fucking. Like, why Apple shit gotta be so fucking complicated, dude? Like, I mean, it's stupid, man. It's stupid, dude. Like,
tell them.
All right. Toy detox dick missiles. All right. Dick missiles is a thing. Okay.
Just don't name the episode that. Please, God.
No, Dick Missiles is taking on a life of its own.
We have not received enough ratings to display an average for this podcast.
You're on it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so motherfuckers, this is what we need. We need you guys to leave some comments, some reviews, 5 stars, and like that shit and subscribe to that shit, man. We gotta get these numbers up, guys. If unfortunately, if you don't like, subscribe, leave 5-star ratings and comments, you're supporting terrorism. Yeah, you are. You're supporting terrorism and you hate America. And unless you are a terrorist. And so if you are a terrorist and you're listening and you're not leaving 5-star ratings and commenting positive things and subscribing, then you support freedom and you're an embarrassment to the rest of your terrorist friends. So yeah, so please step it up. Step it up. We need that love.
It's not good enough that you listen to our show. Now you gotta do work.
Yeah, you gotta do work. You gotta fucking hit subscribe. Like, cause there's no fucking way you got 4,000 views on the pic. What was the number of likes? The number of likes was like totally different from the fucking views.
Yeah. Well, that's just because Facebook is all fucked up, man. Like, people are like, man, I paid like $10 for proof. Why? You don't pay money for that shit? Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
People are going to find it one way or another.
Yeah.
And I just remember, I'm not telling you to put in work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
I'm telling you to put in work. This is America.
But all I'm saying is, if you're going to send me hate mail, don't be mad you get that ass stomped out.
Yeah. True that. Send your hate mail to Tyler, and because you don't want us to get it. You don't want me and Swage to get that hate mail, bro. Yeah, but send it to Tyler, and I
mean, it'll be a good time for somebody, but probably not you.
Not you. That's not where we're from. Not you. But yeah, and at this point in the game, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been listening, watching, subscribing, showing us love. And everything of that nature, of that sort, man. Another shot should be out. We should send a big ups definitely to Matthew Baldwin. I think I always send it out, but I want to send another one out because Matt be on our episodes too. Like, and there are a lot of people that watch our shit, subscribe, and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there are certain people that go to it as soon as that shit get up. You know, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all you motherfuckers. But
don't think we don't see that shit. We might stay quiet for a minute.
Yeah, but we see that shit, man.
We definitely appreciate it, especially, anytime we see it pop up on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, it's, it doesn't go unnoticed. We may not react immediately, or we may not be able to get to replying to a comment on YouTube, but, it's just, that's just life throwing a wrench at us, and, we need some time or, whatever.
Yeah.
But just don't send hate mail unless you really want to get fucked up.
And if you do send it to Tyler. Send it to Tyler.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? If we start getting like legit hate mail, we should just start making Tyler buy KOs.
Yeah. Okay. So
we get 30 iTunes reviews. Tyler's buying 5 Grimlocks.
There you go. All right. So that's the contest right there. Let's see how much. So, you want to do reviews or you want to do hate mail? Which one do you want to do?
No, I don't want to do the hate mail. Man.
All right. So, if we can get 30 reviews up, Tyler's got to buy a KO. How about that? And take a picture.
He's got to buy it from me.
And take a picture with it. Take a picture with that shit. That'll be so sweet.
He's gonna have to put all the pictures should be like in his mouth. Like he has to give it a kiss or some shit. And Tyler, I got a gang of motherfuckers that are just dying to fucking smooch up on you, man.
I have fun. Okay, so that's. Oh, anybody want to big ups, or you want to let people know like some shit you got going on or whatever?
Do what?
Like you tell motherfuckers.
Hey, why are you talking all fast, man?
Cause man, I gotta get out of here now. It's date night, baby. Trying to get lucky tonight. It's mama daddy date night.
People.
Finna head out.
I got my lucky suspenders.
Took my Viagra. I'm finna get it. My wife told. Okay, damn, should I say this? I'm gonna say it. Okay, so my wife works in the medical field, right? And so they have like patients all shit all the time. So there was this guy who died recently, old dude, like 89. He died because he had a heart attack from taking 2 Viagras. Right?
Dang.
Yeah, that's sad. But you know who's not sad? His young 20-something-year-old wife who came by to tell my wife that the guy was dead. Dig it. She was like, so from what my wife described her as like, just, and my wife's a woman, obviously, right? I know we live in a liberal society now. My wife's a woman, and she described this chick as being just like some shit straight out of a fucking video vixen mag or some shit like that. So
you tell wifey my email and my phone number, and you tell her to pass that along to her new friend.
Oh, her new friend's finna move out of the country. She's paid now. That dude was rich.
That's okay. That's okay. She can take me.
That dude. So the dude was like balling ass rich, and I guess she's about to get it all. So I wish I could like. See, as a man, we kind of get shafted, dude. We can't like. I mean, we can, but not really as freely as women. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking pour our bodies out to some old chick. What? Can we do that? We can do that, can't we?
Speak for yourself.
They're not gonna leave us any fucking money, though.
Remember, this is Swage, not Tyler. No censorship, no standards.
Fucking show's over, man. This shit is done, son. Oh, man.